Alright, what I'm going to do today is read y'all my children's book that I wrote. I wrote it for my lit class. It's not quite done yet. I still have to put it together and bind it. Sorry, I'm trying to fix the pages. But I'm just going to read it to you before I go turn it in because I hope I can get a good grade. Yep. Alright. Crickety, crickety, crick, crickety, crack was the sound Herman's shell made as he hatched into a new world. Still under the sand, he knew that he had a journey ahead of him, a voyage to the ocean's edge. One thing he didn't realize, though, is that he was different. And by different, I don't mean bigger or smaller than the other turtles. Herman was an orange turtle. He dug and tugged until his little face finally emerged from the cold sand. On the beach, he began to greet his brothers and sisters. After all, these were the turtles he'd be making the voyage to the ocean with. This is when he noticed that something was different. He began receiving awkward looks from his siblings and heard them whispering about him. He couldn't figure out what was different, though. They set forth on their journey. They started getting all kinds of attention from the other creatures on the beach. Not Herman, though. Everyone was ignoring him. He was delighted by the change, though, since earlier in the day all he was getting were stares. A little lonely, Herman continued on. When he got about halfway to the ocean, all of the creatures started to disappear. Herman was left on the beach. The humans left the beach, the crabs went in their holes, and the seagulls flew away. Herman began feeling sick to his stomach. Something wasn't right. He then turned around to see that all of his siblings were behind him. They had gotten caught up in all the attention they were receiving and fallen behind. It began to rain, at first a sprinkle, but as time passed the rain got heavier. Herman was able to make it to the ocean before the sky fell. He was startled by what he saw. His reflection in the sea revealed that he was picked on at first and then ignored by the other animals. Oh, sorry, I'm sick. His brothers and sisters talked about him for not being green, but the other animals couldn't see him because his orange body was camouflaged in the sand. Because he was the first one to the ocean, he was safe from the storm, but the other turtles lost sight of the ocean because of the rain. What they could see, though, was Herman's orange shell. All of the turtles crawled towards Herman. Finally, all of the turtles made it to the ocean and praised Herman for guiding them to safety. They all regretted picking on Herman earlier for his difference because they never would have made it to the ocean without him. That's all. I know it's kind of silly, but whatever. It's alright. It wasn't too hard to make. So I'm going to go ride my bike to ASU now and go turn it in.